Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Ubri One AI channel.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, we've been waiting for the past 7 minutes to see if we can have others join, but then we don't have to wait anymore. I think the wait is over. I won't mind if we have one or two persons, then we achieve our purpose. That will be fine. So let's get started with what we have for today. Um, I believe we've watched the video. Any challenge?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Victor. I just want to, from the task you gave to us, I don't know if I'm trying to fast forward. I don't know.
Okay.
Can I start from there?
Yeah, let's start from there.
Okay. You asked us to do like email, right?
Yes.
So I created 7. The challenge I created 6 rather. The challenge I had is with the 7.
Okay.
So the 7th one is asking for contact. That's for contact to verify.
All right. That's
so
cool.
when I try to put the contact, it's not going through all the lines. It's not. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know whether it's peculiar.
Okay, you don't need to use contact. That is how it is. Some phones, some Android phones, you are limited to how many Gmail you can create in a week. So it's normal. I just wanted
It's in a week or a day.
In a week, yeah. As it is now, you cannot create email. You may not, depending on your phone, you may not be able to create emails again with that phone this week within the next 7 days. So it is like that. For your phone number is very special to you. When we start the business, you will know why you should not waste your phone number on any Gmail. Yeah. So don't use phone number. Just once they stop you, just hold on. Sometimes after 5 days, they will allow you. Sometimes after 7 days, they will allow you. Yes.
Okay.
Because why I say you should not use phone number is that once you are registered with one phone number, in the course of the business, you will need phone numbers. Like let's say if you have a Google, if you affiliate with Google now, you will need a phone number to verify that account. So if you have already used your Gmail for that number, if you have already used your number for that Gmail, you will have to find another number. So that's why I would advise you don't use phone numbers. Just create. Once it stops, you just hold on. After a few days, you try again.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I have not used any. I'll wait.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is while you were trying to do the how to create ChatGPT, log into ChatGPT.
Okay.
Even before you go through the class again. So I was wondering, is like the video you did with that session. There are some updates to ChatGPT that have made almost everything to change.
Yeah.
Because currently we don't have the explore button anymore.
Yes.
Sora is not showing. Right for me is not showing in this current version, and even image generator is not showing. So I don't know how you do your own. I don't know how we can also go about it.
Yes, that update just I think it was last week they came up with that update. So we'll still
Last week.
Yeah, I think it was last week. That update happened last week. So what happened is we'll still use, even if you are going to, I think they have infused everything into one. They just infuse everything into one instead of saying image generator. So if you give it a prompt, If you give Chat GPT a prompt now to generate image, it will generate without going to the image generator.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes. But
Okay.
if you have signed in before now, if you have logged in before now, you still have those functions separate. But if you are just
It will not be automatically updated.
no, you still, as in you still have those sidebars. If you have used it before now, you still have those sidebars. But if you have not used it before now, if you have not used it before now, if you are just signing in, that's what happens. They will not bring up those menu. They have not cleared it from the old
Okay.
ones. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Any other question? Any other challenge? Please, let's be interactive. Any other challenge? Okay, let me ask before I proceed. Have we completed our task? The task I gave us on Thursday, was it on Monday? On Monday, yeah. The task I gave us on Monday, have we all completed it? No response.
I've done mine like I told you.
Okay. Any other person? Okay. So nobody has done the task. I believe we are having challenges. Most people are having challenges with laptop. Please, I want to advise us. I want to beg us. Let's find a way to get a laptop. Yeah. Well, I will say if you have house rent to pay next month, negotiate with your landlord. God will have a way of helping you. Let's get a laptop in the next 1 to 2 months. You thank me and you thank God. So let's get a laptop. I in next week I think I have to jump the scheme. I will jump the scheme. I will not follow the scheme the way I gave it. Next week will go into business, real business, and I want everybody to partake because next week I I think we should have our traffic. That's what I think. I think of all of us should have our traffic, our audience base. We have our audience ahead, so that when as we are learning, we know that we have audience at hand. So next week I will jump into Facebook, just as I discussed in the first class. I said maybe we'll jump into Facebook. So next week, either Wednesday or Sunday, Saturday, we'll start Facebook. We'll start to get our audience. So what I want us to do is, please, if you have not gotten Facebook account from friends, try and do so. Try at least get 10 Facebook friends accounts from your friends. It will be better. But if you cannot get, I will show you how to create Facebook accounts. But then the Facebook account you get from friends is better than the one you create. Why am I saying so? Because an old Facebook account is better than a new one. Okay, you cannot compare them. A new Facebook account is prone to be suspended at any time, whereas an old Facebook account you can, even if they suspend it, you can always recover it. So let us get our friends' Facebook account or our relatives' Facebook accounts ready. At least 10 accounts for a start. So next week we'll start creating of pages, creating of groups. I will show us the settings and the tricks that are involved. Okay, so please let's try and do that. If you don't have a laptop, I will plead us. Let's get a laptop. Then today we are to take how to use Chat GPT um, to write stuffs, to write blog posts. Then we arrange those blog posts. How do we go about it? Now, that's what we are going to do right away. Okay, let's go there. I told you in the previous classes that we have a prompt. I have a prompt. I will post that prompt on the WhatsApp group. And before I proceed, I just remember something now. I discovered that I don't know whether it is some of us or somebody. discover that some people are trying to enter the forum. Some people that have not registered are trying to enter the WhatsApp group. That's very bad. If at all you want anybody to join us, it should be through the proper way. For documentation purpose, please, let's try and I'll tell people to register. We ask you to register on time. Anybody that did not register should wait for the next turn. Immediately after this class, we'll start another session. In fact, I should be running I will be running an advert registration for the next session. I will do that immediately so that people will start registering for the next session. In the next 2 or 3 months, we'll start another class. So anybody that did not register, advise the person to wait till then. We cannot pass through the back door. So what I will do is I'm working on something, and I will do that. I will give everybody, everyone that has registered, everyone that is joining this class, I will give us a registration number, specific number, peculiar to each person. So that if you want anything, if I see you and you are suspicious, all I will do is just to ask you for your registration number. If your registration number is not available, I will have to kick you out. Yes, we do things orderly. All right. So let's go to what we are doing today. Let me start sharing my screen. Can we all see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So now this is
Yes, I can see.
all right. So let's go. We want to see how to write blog posts using ChatGPT, and that's what we are going to do. I'm going to write about 2 or 3 blog posts. Okay. Just as I said, I will share this prompt. We proceed. I think I've muted that person. We proceed. So the first thing you do is to get to your ChatGPT. You go to the top right left corner. You see new chat. Now this prompt is what I use for all my blog posts. So I paste my prompt. I will paste the prompt here. Okay, the prompt is pasted. This is the prompt. I want you to act as a content writer, all this story. So the next thing is for you to put your topic. So the topic I want to use is, let's say I want to use how to buy and sell on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, how to buy and sell, that's the topic. So what you just want to do is the only thing you do is just to put this prompt. Now let me tell us this. Those that were in the introductory class and those that have watched that video, I told us that in blogging, in what we are doing, we are solving problems. So most of your question will be how can I, how to do this, how to do that. That's all what we are concentrating on, because we are solving people's problem. Some people are looking for how to do this. So you find questions in after this that will show us how to do okay, that one will be during search engine optimization. We'll see how to do what research, topic research. How do you search for a topic? Like this topic now, let me copy this topic. After writing it, you see what I will do with this very topic. I will get another 10 topics from this topic, and I will use it for my blog post. So once I do this, you just copy the prompt, a 2,000 word. Now, when you tell ChatGPT to write 2,000 words, it will not write exactly 2,000 words. Sometimes it will write between 1,800. That's still fine. And 1,800, from 1,500 to 1,800, that's still fine. So it may not write exactly 2,000. So you put this, you enter, it start writing. It's on writing. So you can see it anyway. This is a format. This is how, unlike the conventional writing, what people write, if they're writing news, it does not go like this. Now, a standard blog post must follow this format. This is the introduction. It comes with the introduction. This is the introduction. You are not going to write introduction on it. No. This is the title, the heading. But this is the title, I mean, not the headings. This is the title. Now, this is a heading. This is another heading. Under this heading, you have this this point, this numbered point. Then this is another heading. Now, under this heading, you have a subheading. This is a subheading. This is a heading. This is a subheading under this heading. This is another subheading. Under this subheading, you have this numbered points. You can use numbered points or you use bullet points. I don't like using numbers. I like using bullets. Okay. This is a subheading under this heading. This that gives you points under this. Now this is another heading. It's another heading. Under this heading, you have a subheading here. You have points under that. You have another subheading here. You have points under this. You have another subheading up to 4, 5, 6 subheadings. Now, after that, you have the heading. Under this heading, you have these subheadings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 subheadings. Then you have another heading. You have to take note of this. You have to take note of the major headings and the subheadings when we are arranging it. Then you have a heading here. You have points under that heading. You have heading here. These are points. You have this, all these ones, and frequently asked questions. Now, someone like me, it's not everything. When we arrange, you see, you can take everything, no doubt, no problem about that. But someone like me, it's not everything I used to take. I would just, some that I think are not necessary, I would just leave them out. Or you can just copy everything and put. So that is what we are copying this. We are copying this to go and arrange. But before then, let me show you a little bit on keyword research. Keyword research. Now, when you are doing, how to find headings. Let's not say keyword research. How to find headings. Let me do how to find headings. We do keyword research when we finish with Facebook, when we go to search engine optimization. Now, I can get 10 topics from that topic. I will only ask ChatGPT, I say paraphrase the following topic in 10 ways. Ensure that SEO is maintained. Make it a clickable, let me put that one, clickable topic. Make them clickable topics. Let me not say make them clickable topics. So I now put the topic. Now write the topic. I paste that topic. How to buy and sell sell on Facebook market. Now you are going to see, I'm going to get another 10 topics from here. This is what ChatGPT will do for me. Okay, so you can see it gave me 10 different topics. Now that's why you cannot lack topics to write on. So step-by-step guide how to buy and sell successfully on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace make it learn how to buy and sell. You can see like a pro. These are topics that I can write on. So this is how you do. You find alternative. Then what I do here, I will look for the best 3 or 4. Can just go for the ones that sound so nice in my ear. I know that if somebody just sees this, that's the essence of blogging. You always make sure that your heading, your title can capture people's mind. Don't just go for anyhow headings, no, or titles. The title is what you are going to paste on Facebook. So make the title so enticing. It should be look at number 4, how to make money on Facebook Marketplace. Buy and sell with confidence. That is, if I will take this topic or write on this topic, how to make money on Facebook Marketplace. Buy and sell with confidence. You can see that Anybody that sees that will say, wow, how can I do this? So those are topics, those are this how to get a new topic and make it very interesting, enticing. People want solutions to their problems. So that is how to do that. Let's go back to arranging our blog post. This is where we had our blog post. So I copy this post. I have to copy this first post. See how I'm copying, I'm selecting them to copy. Please select and copy. Don't go to where the ChatGPT is giving you to copy. It may not place it well. So just select and copy. Wow. You can see you have copy here. But don't use that copy. Don't use this copy. It will not copy well. I lost it on the way. So you select either from up or from down, you select and copy with it from the heading. Okay. So now I like using, some people use Quillbot to arrange their posts. I don't like using it. Why? Because what Quillbot does is that it will just help you to arrange. It will not help you to store, to save those stuffs. So I don't like using it. So what I do, I use Google Documents. So click on a new tab here, create a new tab here, then go to this menu option. You see Google Document, you see document here. You click on document. That will open a document. You click on blank document. That's going to open that. Now, please, I want you to see this. You right click on this. You are going to see paste and paste without formatting. You are pasting without formatting. If you paste like this now, if you are using platform like Astera and HB Agency, they don't have issues. You can paste like this and go score free. But you see Google, they don't they don't like they don't like AI. If you want to do anything with Google, you have to be very tactical. You can use AI to write, but don't copy everything. They believe that everything should not be word for word. Okay, so that's why we use paste without formatting. Paste without formatting, it will scatter the whole document. So we use paste without formatting. That will scatter the whole document. You can see all the format is gone. Okay. So would I do? Now this is the title of this is the title. So I will click this place. When I click here, the title will enter there and I will delete the title. When you click on this untitled document, please mute your microphone. The title will enter there. That's the title. So you delete the title from here. Okay. Now we go to heading. Look at this. This is a heading. If you are confused, if you don't understand how it was arranged, you just be rotating between the chat GPT and where you have. So this was the heading. We have taken the heading down here to this place. That's where we have the heading. The title, I mean, that's where we have the title. Now we go back to, if you don't understand, just be using this as a follow-up. Now this is heading. So in blog posts, when you are arranging this stuff, when you are arranging the headings, look at this. We are using this point. This is where you arrange the heading. Now look at this. The first thing I want to do is because the heading must be bold, I bold this. When I bold it, I now go to this place. I select heading 2. We are not using heading 1. We are using heading 2. For the major heading, the main headings will carry heading 2. Take note of that. So you put heading 2. Put heading 2. Look at this place. The space is too much. I will just have to close it. Okay, the bold did not enter. So I select bold. I make it bold. Now, I will keep on I will keep on making this bold each time I get to these stuffs. So what I want to do is, hello, are we together?
We are with you.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So What you do is you when you make this one bold, the next thing you do is go to that heading 2. You will see update heading 2 to match, so that you will not need to bold each heading that you select. So you update heading 2 to match. You click on that. So anytime you select heading 2, it will be automatically it will bold automatically. Okay, so this is another heading. I do the same. I select heading 2. You see, I don't need to bold it again. Okay, now these are the points I have. I told you I like using bullet point. I don't like using number points. I like using bullet points. So what I do, I select this because I'm going to bold this. I select this. I select this. I select this. User friendly. That's all for that. If you check here, you are going to see that's what we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will bold them. Select bold, and I select bullet points. I don't want to use number. I don't like using number. I like using bullets. So I select number. If you want to use number, you can go ahead. This is number. You use number. But me, I don't like using numbers. I like using bullets. So I select bullets. Okay, that's all in that heading. I go to the next, which is how to access Facebook Marketplace. I go to heading 2. Select that's a major heading. So I select heading 2. Then this is a subheading. So I select heading 3 for the first subheading. Heading 3. I can decide to bold this and also do the same thing I did so that every heading 3 will be automatically bold. So the other ones are bullet points. I like using bullet points. I don't know why. If you want to be like me, you can go ahead. If you don't want to be like me, you can follow the numbers. But I like using bullet points. So this is heading 3. These are the points under it. So the next one is, okay, this is not there. So remove this. The next one is another heading, how to buy on marketplace. Okay, I don't even need to select everything. Just put your cursor there. It will select. That's a heading. So here is how to do it. Step 1, that's a subheading. So I select heading 3 as a subheading. Once you are in marketplace, browse, use search, filter search. All those ones are bullet points on it. If you check here, you're going to see it. Always confirm from here. Look at it. That's it. Browse by category, use the filter search, and this and that. This one, then the next one. This pro tip, I don't like using that. It will look like AI is the one writing, so I remove that pro tip. I just allow it to be like that. Select heading 3 because it's a subheading. Photos of the product, price, description, sellers, profile, location, shipping options. Okay, all those are on bullet points. Step 3 will take heading 3. Yeah. Okay, this one is not there. Is this still available? Can I this? Is the price negotiable? Where is honor? You bullet point those ones. You can even put these ones on italics. Yeah. You can also put them on italics because they are questions. Then you go to the next one. Just keep on doing it like that. Keep on step heading 3 because it's step 4. Step 5, let me be fast a bit. Heading 3. Step 6, heading 3. You see this one did not have point. That's why I did not select those bullet points. To how to sell now becomes another heading. Okay. That's a major heading. So I use that. Now all these subheadings are under this major heading. So I use a smaller heading, which is H3. This item for sale, vehicle for sale, job listing, all of them on bullets. Okay, this should be on bullet as well. Then step 2, just like that. I don't like using pro tip. I clean it. This, okay, heading 3. Things like this, I like using italics for them. Then things like this, you have, okay, these are points here. Dimension, price, pickup. You use bullet points for them. The shortcut for the bullet point is Control Shift 8. You can always go on that. Okay. The next one, bullet point, a subheading, I mean. 5, this is a subheading. And this one has bullet points, 2 bullet points, and you bold it. You can always, if you cannot be like me, why I'm doing this, I've done this over and over, so I know how to arrange this. So if you have any problem, always go back here. Always go back here and check what you are doing. If you are in order, if you are confused, just go back here, check it, and arrange with them. Okay, so that's step 6. You get into heading 3. Step 7. All this, we are doing all this to make this thing to look attractive, to look fine. I would have just maybe allow it to be anyhow. But no, I want it to look fine, so that not just that people enters my site anyhow. People just enter my site, they love the way the article is arranged on my site. Yeah. So people that come to my site should say, oh, wow, this is well arranged. Even if nothing attracts you to the site, the way I arrange my article should attract you. So that's why we are taking time to arrange those articles. Okay. Then the next one is safety tips. That's a heading, as a major heading. Use heading 2 for that. Meet in public, avoid sharing, check, trust, use Facebook checkout extra, don't click, and so on. So those ones are basic points, bullet points. Okay, how to boost your sales on Facebook. That's a major heading. So use heading 2. These are the points. Use clear, write detailed, update your listing, share, offer a fair price. Okay, respond fast. Those are bullet points. Now, bonus tip. I don't want, just use a tip. I don't want bonus tip. Common mistakes to avoid. Okay. This is a major heading, sorry. Now, all these are bullet points. Now, I don't want to have this, because I don't want it to look like AI is the one writing for me. Even though it is AI, let it be as if I am the owner. So I delete those stuff off. And I put bullet points on all this. Okay. The spacing is not fine. I can go ahead and put a spacing. Paragraph, lines and paragraphing. Okay. Make that look fine. Okay. Avoid these mistakes. Now look at this place. This place is not well arranged. This thing is not well arranged. So I don't have time to arrange this thing. So the best thing I do is to delete them off. You see what they did here was platforms. Under platforms, you then fees, audience, but that needs a table, and I don't have that patience. So what I do is I just delete that stuff off. I will not arrange that. Supposing they did not put it in a tabular form, I would have accepted that. But since it is like that, just have to let it go. Okay, so this is a heading, another heading. Now, frequently asked questions. Under frequently asked questions, the questions should be bold. You make the questions bold while you make the answers normal. So just bold the questions. Make the questions bold. Then you have the conclusion. So the conclusion is a heading. So that's it. We've arranged that article. We've arranged the article. That's how to arrange article. The article looks nice. So you can copy it directly here from here to your website. Just control copy, control C, copy it to the website. Okay. That's how to arrange articles. It's as simple as that. Remember, if you have any problem, always go back to this. Check how it is. Now, if you have a major, maybe you don't have a basic steps on or skill on how to use Microsoft, is very simple. Things are made easy. Once you hover your mouse on this, it will tell you what is here. Just hover your mouse on all these things, it will show you. It will tell you what it stands for. You just need to hover your mouse here. You don't need any, you can teach yourself. And this chat GPT is your life companion. There's one chat GPT that I use to chat every day if I have any challenge. In fact, the first day I started setting up a website, I did not know anything how to set up website. It was this chat GPT that taught me everything, and I was following the steps. And one beautiful thing about it is that it will give you like 5 options. It will tell you, if this one, if you cannot do this one, do this one. If you cannot do this one, it will give you, so you look for the simplest one and follow. So that's how to write a blog post using chat GPT and how to arrange it. This is getting interesting, and I believe we are learning. So I think that's all for now. Let's field in if there's any question. Let's listen to your opinions. Let's listen to where you have issues, and let's see how we go about it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome, sir.
You are looking at how making your site beautiful.
Yeah.
So you extracted the table of content
Yeah.
or the table format. You extracted the table from the generated answer from AI, right?
Yes.
So if you wanted to bring it in, can't you modify it in such a way that it can suit the?
I can do that. I can do that. I'm thinking about it. But I can do anything. But that would be so for somebody that is starting. So for somebody
Okay.
that is starting, it will be very difficult.
Okay.
I can even
Then
I
how
can
do
arrange that stuff without the table. I will just adjust it. I know how to adjust it without the table. I can arrange it without a table. But for somebody that is starting, somebody unless someone that has a prior knowledge of how to use Microsoft Word very well. But if you don't have a prior knowledge, you have issues. So it's better you just leave the table because there are other information. In fact, you have given more than 99% of information. The other informations are just like comparison, just trying to convince someone to keep somebody engaged on your site. So that's it.
Alright. Then if we have to bring in images, how do we incorporate that?
Okay, we'll do that. The next class we are going to take on Saturday is going to be on how to design featured image. That's why I say by next week we'll get into Facebook. I want us to, when we are doing like this, by the end of this month, today is 8, by the end of this month, everybody that's in this class will have their website. So it will be better for us to be more practical. So by Saturday, I will teach us how to create featured image. Now, this what we are just designing now is just a blog post. We'll get it to our website. When you get to website has options. It has options for where to add image and where to add post. So this one is just the post. when we get to image by Saturday, I will take time to do that because that is uh, a very technical aspect of the class because it needs we will have to take time to do graphics. Yeah, and I will show us I want to explain in a list way that somebody that does not have any basic knowledge of graphics can always go by it. Yeah, so we'll take that on Saturday.
All right.
All right.
Then the last and not the least question. You we have a prompt. Is it like it can work any topic? It can work with any topic.
Yeah,
With that,
that's the prompt. Yeah, that's the prompt we are using throughout. That's the
it can work
prompt.
with any topic.
Yes, any topic. It works with any topic. That's the prompt.
Okay. 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 Fine. I think we are going to have some take home stuff to do on our own.
Yeah. Yes, we are going to. We are going to have a task. I'm going to post a task now on the WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Any other person? Let's make it interactive, please. This is a one-on-one class. Let us talk. Let's talk. Please, just if you have any challenge, let us get your contribution, and then we can know how to go about it.
All right. Good evening, sir. Please, sir, what's the meaning of SEO?
Okay, search engine optimization.
Okay.
Okay, when you even Facebook, when you go to Facebook, or let's say you go to Google, you start searching for something. There's what we call keywords. Yes, there's what we call keywords. Immediately you start typing something. Let's say like now, I think, am I still sharing my screen? Okay,
Yes.
I'm not sharing my screen again, Abby. Let
No.
me share my screen. Okay. Let's say like now we have something like let me come up with this. You are searching for something. Let's say this is Google. You search. So when you are doing your title, when you are writing your article, you must make it to be search engine optimized. Otherwise, you just write article. Now, when we say when I say search engine optimized, it means that even if you don't share that article on Facebook, even if I know you are sharing on Facebook, when somebody types on Google, maybe you are writing something on how to buy and sell, then somebody types, how can I buy? Let's say, how can I buy on Facebook Marketplace. So when you type this, now you discover that apart from this is this AI, look at this. These are people's posts. These are people. This is video. Let's look at what. Let me look at the normal this thing. Okay, these are videos. Now look at these are blog posts. How to buy on Facebook Marketplace. This is a blog post. This is somebody's blog post. Now, so that even if you don't share it, somebody can just type this. So these are rankings. These things are rankings. So, and look at this. All these ones are Facebook. Okay, this is Facebook help. These are sites. These are people's sites. They are writing on that topic. They have written on that topic, and Google has ranked. So now this is Facebook. Okay, this person is ranked number one. This site is ranked number one on that topic ranking. Now, if you want to apply for something like Google AdSense, want to partner with Google on your own, you want to apply for it. All these things are very important. You must write articles that rank. Your article must always be on the first page. If you just type article, your topic of your article, the article must be on the first page. So we call it search engine optimized. So that is it. And the search engine we are using here is Google. You have other search engine. Any other question, please?
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Any other question? Any other question?
Okay, one more question, sir. Okay, you talk about what if there's an article for you to write like 3,000 words, and you said that ChatGPT can only give you 1,800 words. So how do we balance it?
No, that's not what I said. I said it depends if you want to write, if you want exactly 3,000. See, look at our prompt. Our prompt said write friendly, write a 2,000 word. When you give it 2,000 word, it may not give you exactly 2,000 word. It can give you maybe 1.5 or 1.6 or 1.7. Now let's look at this. This is what counts. Look at this two. You see the number of words that he was written that was here. Look at 1,590. Remember, we have deleted some, about 100. So that was about 1,600. So what I'm trying to tell you is that when you give it 2,000, it will not give you exactly 2,000. The prompt we had here said, give us 2,000. It will not give you exactly. If you want something, if you want 3,000 words, that means you have to tell him to give you 4,000. And remember that this is an AI. When the volume becomes too much, it will start writing rubbish. So it's better you keep it short and concise. Normally, a normal blog post, it can be between 800 words is fine. 800 words is fine. Yeah, from 800 words is fine. But 1,500 is better because of engagement. You know that if somebody is entering your site to read this long article, he will stay on this site for a long time. So it can take up to 10 minutes to read this article. Whereas if you write 800, it will take like 5 minutes. So the more the engagement, the more money you make. That's why we write long articles. Yeah. I believe you're okay with that.
Well understood.
Okay.
Well understood. Thank
All
you.
right. All right. Any other question? I will start calling people's name. Oh. I will start calling people's name. Please talk, 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 talk. Any question, any challenge? All right. In the absence of that, I believe tonight was splendid, and I believe we've been carried along. There's no doubt about that. So, okay, let me ask: Can we? Let's. I want us to type on the in the message. Open your message or your chat. Is saying how many of us? How many of us at this point have laptop? Let's know how we go about it. How many of us have access to laptop? Let me put it that way. Please, please on the chat. I want you to signify how many of us have laptop. I've seen one person, two persons. We are nine. We are eight on this plus me nine. Three persons. Okay, three of us. Four. Okay, that's a very good one. Okay, Damien would like to speak. You can speak. I saw someone Damien want to speak, or it was mistake.
Sorry, it was a mistake.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, all right, no problem. Okay, so only four people have access to laptop out of our about nine of us. Let's say five now, five persons. So four of us does not have access to laptop. Um, okay, five plus myself, six. Three of us that are here does not have access to laptop. Okay, well, I will still keep on encouraging us to get a laptop. I wish, I wish I could, but then we always have a barrier, a distance barrier, because my location may not be your location. But we are working on that. By next year, we should have a center. By next year, we'll have a center that we can have laptops so that you can always walk in and use the laptop. Yes, working on that by next year. So, but for now, I'll beckon on us, please try and get a laptop. Try and get a laptop. It will be very useful, will be very nice. Just get a laptop. You will not regret having it. I'm telling you the fact. You will not regret having one. So get a laptop. It will be very nice. In the next 1 month, you start seeing. I have someone that we are just put through last month, about 2 weeks ago, and as at yesterday, I seeing started seeing $3, $4. Its traffic is not even up to 10 or 20. So these things are real. So please try and get a laptop. Try and get a laptop. It will help us. All right. In the absence of any other stuff, I think we have to call it a day. Have to quit. If there's any other thing, let's discuss it before we go. But if there's no other thing, let's call it off today. We'll meet in the next class on Saturday. I'm going to post a task for us to do on the WhatsApp group. And you know that you can share. Yeah, we are going to share. Let me show us how to share. Yeah, let me show us how to share. Once you post your article on on document, you can share it with me. You can share it with us. Let me do that quickly. Now, if this is your document, let's look at this. If this is your document, you can share this document. Okay, yeah. I just removed the stuff. You can share this document with me. Just click on this share. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give us a task, and we'll share the stuff on the group. You can see, look at this, my own. Only people with access can open this link. So allow your own to be like that. Or anyone, okay, do anyone with link. Keep it on anyone with link. Should be able to open the post. So you just copy the link, copy this link here, and post on the WhatsApp group. So that's the assignment I'm going to give. That's what I want you to do. When you finish the assignment, make sure you give anyone with the link and access. You copy the link and paste on the WhatsApp group. Let us see. Just like what I want to do now. I can paste this on my WhatsApp group, but let me not do that now. So the task I'm going to give us, once you finish, copy your link and share on the WhatsApp group. All right. In the absence of any query, any suggestion or anything, I think we have to call it night. Blessing, I did not hear your voice. Are you with us?
Yes, sir. Good
Okay.
evening, sir.
All right. All right. Godwin. Hello, Godwin. Because some people will just put on the internet and okay, Godwin is.
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
I thought maybe you are cooking. All right. All right. No problem. And Mene, you're with us? Or you're cooking? Mene is cooking. Okay. Those are the people that did not talk. I just wanted to be sure they are with us. All right. No problem. So we are going to meet on Saturday. On Saturday, we are going to do a bit of graphics. We're going to see how we can get images ready. It's going to be a combination of so many AI tools. We are going to use about 3 or 4 AI tools just to get images on time, because so many images we're going to get online, they are going to have watermarks. So we have to remove those watermarks. We'll see how to go about that. All right. Thank you so much. It was nice having you. See you in the next class. Bye. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.